Hello everyone, welcome back to the Turing Test, and this could be the last episode if you guys don't hit the like button and actually watch. I'm just saying. I do require 120 views and at least 30 likes to keep a series going. So we have entered into, I believe this is chapter 3, and... You dirty, bad, blue lights! Damn it!
These people should not have been sent here. It's not safe.
Manned space travel is not safe. Since mankind first entered space, the debate has raged over the value of manned space travel. There is a large contingent at the ISA that believes all tasks that need to be performed on Europa could be performed by machines. It is obviously less risky to send machines rather than humans into space.
Yeah, it obviously is. Wait a minute. What am I doing? If I did this correctly, Fee, you would absolutely know how to do this. Oh. This is a duh moment. Leave it there. Walk on through. Good grief. That should have been easy. What is wrong with me today? Everything is the good answer. But yeah, that should have been a lot. Blue! Pulsing! Lights! Why do you freak me out? Oh, why? Oh, why must you freak me out, blue pulsing lights? I demand answers!
Scientists can remotely operate drones. If we did it there, why not here too?
Teleoperation became possible on the moon when the communication latency was reduced to 1.4 seconds. The distance between the Earth and Earth's moon is approximately 1.3 light seconds. This enables near real-time control of drones by scientists. The story is different with Europa, as the distance between Earth and Jupiter oscillates between approximately 32 and 53 light minutes. It takes a very long time for Earth to communicate with Europa. Due to that distance, teleoperation will never be possible on Europa.
Okay, but why not control drones from the satellite?
Why not indeed? My systems can be teleoperated from Europa's satellite.
I mean, it seems like an
that
obvious
is when the communication lines
no-brainer. That wasn't that hard.
The advantages of human.
I mean, how bad could it? Why can't we just control the drones from Earth?
Why can't you solve these tests, Tom?
I am not permitted to think laterally. Parts of my systems are permitted to use evolutionary algorithms.
Oh.
This simulates what is called creativity. However, evolutionary algorithms can converge on inefficient and ethically suboptimal solutions. Since this is the case, I am only permitted to take actions in response to a set of constraints.
What do you mean by morally suboptimal?
Solutions to problems that transgress ethical boundaries.
What? I haven't done anything unethical yet. Yet, being the son of a bitch. Okay, let's try this again. So I tag you. And I leave you in place. Oh, okay, hold on a minute. So I'll walk you down here. No, that's not gonna work. That was pointless, Faye. Right. So I tag you there. Pick you up. Place you there. Then I go hit the big red button to get more of you. Ah! Don't want to give me any more. Alright, well, let's get to the top and see where that goes, shall we? I mean, it should be relatively easy peasy lemon squeezy speaking. Uh-huh. Okay. Anyway. Put you in there. Grab you. Grab you. Now hike my happy butt up here. And be creative! Like a good Fiaura. Like you know how to be. Let's be creative! Let's not. Let's really not. Like, I don't mean to be offensive, but let's just... Not today, Fee. And there we go! Done! I mean, how hard could that... I don't know why you freak me out. One day I will learn your secret. And when I do, then you will pay the piper for giving me mild heart attacks. Moving on.
Why does a lack of creativity stop you solving these tests?
Well, I contend that problem solving is creativity. These human interaction tests are exercising your creative mind.
I don't see how problem solving is creative.
Think back to the beginning of these tests. To the first puzzle you solved. It required you to throw a box through a window. Do you remember?
Yeah, I think so.
I simply had never thought to throw a box through a window. That is creativity, thinking outside of the box.
Oh. And then I can turn that off. And it opens the door. Okay, that's not that hard. I mean, can you really not solve these problems? Are you really that rudimentary? This doesn't seem all that difficult. Moving on.
Can a computer ever be creative?
They can. But a computer's method of creativity is to try everything until something works. Think of nature. People consider nature creative. The process of evolution by natural selection. It perhaps started with one organism. From there, it essentially tried to create every organism it could. Those organisms that did not survive perished. So, nature's creative force is to try every conceivable idea. Those ideas that work survive.
Okay, so why aren't you permitted to emulate that process?
Because the solutions that a biological process creates are not always good solutions. As we see, nature is morally ambivalent.
True.
It will happily create morally suboptimal ideas to fulfill its creative mandate. We see this in parasitic worms, viruses, and pathogens.
Huh. Why do I think there's some subtle hint here as to the things I just read in the previous episode about what Tom is actually thinking, and therefore he's trying to embellish into me something of a attitude towards the critters. That was
If you
weird.
weren't restricted, do you think you could be creative?
As creative as a human? Certainly. You believe yourself to be a creative? But in mathematical terms, creativity is merely constrained chaos.
What do you mean?
I have discerned that creativity is divergent thinking, creating an organic solution to a problem. In the human mind, divergent thoughts are created and then curated by the frontal lobe.
right.
I can create divergent thoughts and moderate them. So, I am creative.
Organic solutions?
Organic, in that it is developed through a biological process. Whether that is the process of evolution or a computed process.
Wee! Wee! I appear to have solved your issue with no real problem whatsoever. I remember this. Oh. Well, fuck you too. You're getting more difficult with me. Good to know. Good stuff. Good stuff. Ah! Now I understand what the green ones are for. They don't deliver a continuous charge, and therefore, when I do that... I can run through the doors. Just like this. There's nothing you can do about it. Ha ha! I have solved your problem, and I am going to ignore the blue light for right now because I said so.
Okay, so
it has irritated me enough.
Test, but in a terrible fashion. Can you think of a solution to this one?
Chop off your arm and leave it on the button. That way the door will stay open.
Yeah, that's not a great solution.
You threw the box through the window. Perhaps we could throw you through the window.
Actually, Tom, I think I'm okay for help.
Right you are.
Huh. Interesting. Oh. Uh-huh. Well, I mean, I would rather not chop off my arm. I kind of like my arm where it is. That might just be a personal thing there, but I'm pretty sure that my arm needs to stay attached if I am to continue with this examination. I will get over my resonant fear of pulsating blue lights. I'm that far in, that's it? God, how far does this go? How deep is the rabbit hole?
Track them down.
It will have been 6 years since I've seen them. Or anyone, actually.
They have locked all the doors. I would not expect a warm reception.
Well, at least they're expecting us.
Okay. So how do I give it the charge now? Oh, you want me to... Why the fuck would I do that when I can just do that? I mean, that was pretty straightforward. Oh. 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 You're gonna be that guy. That kind of a Tom and Dickory. Okay. See, that wasn't that hard. Gotcha. You thought I was gonna do all that shit. Nope, just that. Ha! What's up now? Dickheads.
So what was the need to send...
Whoa!
When the ISA discovered life on Europa, they deemed a ground crew necessary. The advantage of human field workers is that they can adapt to new knowledge more effectively. I, apparently, was not cutting the mustard. It is the Chinese
Oh, are you
room problem.
resentful you weren't
A
cutting the
computer may
mustard?
be able to interact with new knowledge, but it does not know the value of that knowledge.
Are you resentful of that, Tom? And where do you lead? Oh, you lead to a box. I have a box! I obviously need the box. It is my box. Boxes, you can't have it! Not that I'm being mean to you, boxes, but I obviously require said box for something that I do not quite understand. Nor do I really truly know. Box, come along. We must use you and your powers to propel a door. And I'm assuming rotate around that way. And there we go! I mean, it's not all that... Oh, mother... Oh, hold on. Doop. Ha-ha! Successful Foxy is successful and there's nothing you can do about it! You dirty, low down, no good, cattle rustling. Oh wait, this isn't the Wild West. This is space. I better find a space meme I could use that would equate to that.
Information from my local instance. It seems the crew intentionally cut communication with the satellite.
Why?
It appears we had a disagreement.
Aha. I have risen above your platformy goodness. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Aha. And we're to the top! Just like the... Okay, I really want to know, why are there two of you here? There's one of you in every other... There's just... What is going on? Why... Do you need to watch me that much? Like I need to watch all of you on the other side of this camera? Because if you do, that's a lot of watching. And I'm just saying that it's a little creepy and you may want to consider another method of keeping up with me that is not absolutely 110% just weird. I don't like you. You don't like me. Let's just agree to this and walk off. Don't become my new Billy. Please. I really don't need another Billy.
This confirms my fears. The crew have made intentional breaches of my security. The crew have attempted to compromise my systems.
What does this mean?
They don't want to be found. They are hiding.
Huh.
From who?
Us.
Oh. Technical Operations Machine. Tom. That... Access denied. Why would you have a green screen that says access denied? I always thought that would be a red screen. You know? I'm just saying. Just a thought. That's a box cutter. Screwdrivers. I used to have one of those. I don't know what happened to it. I used to have it for holding models so that I could work on them. I guess it's used for working on computer chips up here. What is this? Hansel and Gretel! Someone's been reading very, very dark, very dark stories. Is there anything else in here? Stabilization core system checks. Can't find proper driver, retrying, rebooting. Huh. They ransacked this place pretty bad. Alrighty then! That brings us to the end of this chapter of the Turing Test. I hope you've all had a lovely time. I have! I found these puzzles fun and engaging. I'm starting to get good at them, which is kind of scary, even for me. So, if you all had a good and lovely time, make sure you hit the like button, please! Again, I need to see 120 views and 30 likes in order for this series to continue to be a thing around here. Otherwise, this is the last episode of the Turing Test, and you shall see it no more. If you would like to support the channel, you can do so through Patreon, or you can check out the ad at the end of the video. If you'd like to see more stuff by me, Fiaura, you can subscribe. And if you would like to see the previous episode of the Turing Test, which does need a little love, and there is definitely some implications that Tom might be evil. It's somewhere on the screen. It's the moving video. Just go have a look. Enjoy it. In the meantime, from my house to yours, this is Fiaura, and I will see all of you guys Later. Later. Seriously, should I do it off to my right or off to my left? If you stayed this long in the video, you get an opinion. Left or right? Left or right? Left or right? And I'm intentionally grabbing my boob every time I do this for shits and giggles, just to see if I get a reaction out of you guys. Anyway, make sure you also wink if you stayed this long, and I hope to see all of you guys later. Bye.